If you're playing pickleball today, that court has sunshine on it. Ours really won't. We're going to see partly cloudy skies, so there will be some sun at times, but we're also tracking off and on thunderstorms throughout the day. So that's going to limit outdoor pickleball plans. That's where most of our courts are in the coastal bend, except maybe at the athletic club. And then as we continue into the evening, after the sun sets, we lose our storm activity. Temperatures fall into the mid 80s. We'll be in the upper 80s most of the day, and that will be variable based on when you are seeing thunderstorms. So temperatures will fall with thunderstorms, but that'll be about 5 degrees or so. Overall, I do expect us to make our way back to around 90, 91 again for a high today. So as you can see, spotty showers through 9 a.m. Rainfall coverage is expected to increase by lunchtime with isolated thunderstorms to scattered thunderstorms in the area, and that will continue through about 3 o'clock. So lunchtime to 3 o'clock, unfortunately, when maybe you want the kids at school to be outside, that's when we're going to see the most rainfall. Again, not everyone will see rain, so it's a forecast. You're just going to have to keep an eye on the radar throughout the day. 90 degrees, 3:30 in Corpus Christi. Areas not seeing rain will easily make it to 90. Areas that are seeing rain, probably mid 80s. And then as we head into the evening, as the sun sets, we lose our rain and we're fairly dry overnight until we get into the morning. So by 8 a.m. as you're headed out the door, we'll be watching for spotty activity once again, and that will continue off and on throughout the day. I think we'll see a little bit more activity closer to our coast and really actually closer to Houston during the day on Tuesday, and then we repeat it all on Wednesday. So in your forecast rainfall coverage, today is about a 50% chance. We drop it to 40 on Tuesday, 50 on Wednesday. Then I have rain chances going up to numerous coverage Thursday and Friday. With that being said, this is tropical moisture that's coming in, and so we tend to get faster winds in the upper level of the atmosphere, slower winds down at the surface, and that will create a rotating tube of air in the atmosphere that you're unaware is there at all until that tube of air starts to descend as a tropical funnel. And so that essentially, you may have noticed a few of those over the weekend. These are weak. They tend to be short-lived. They rarely reach the ground, and if they do, they're typically over water, and so that would be a water spout, but not a tornado if it's not touching the ground. Very common in our warm and humid months, which we're still in right now. And thanks to tropical moisture, we're staying warm and humid with the high pressure to our north. That moisture really increases as that front approaches. It goes all the way up into Dallas and North Texas, but then as the front moves in, we're going to keep the moisture Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then by Sunday, we really are noticing the drier and cooler air. So with your forecast trends for this front, it is starting to trend a little later in the week. Friday morning looks like the time it finally pushes through, because it does look like it's going to slow down as it approaches South Texas. 5 to 15 degree temperature drop. That's going to be between Wednesday and Sunday, with Sunday I think being the coolest day. Spotty rain all week, 1 to 3 inches by Saturday. Most of the rain Thursday and Friday. Northeast winds may gust up to 30 miles per hour on Friday, and we are looking at waves could be as high as 6 feet as the front is approaching and then just behind the front. But as you can see, our color difference, we're not really getting the blues yet until we get to Sunday morning. That's when we have the coldest air in the coastal bend. So unsettled with scattered rain throughout the upcoming week. Temperatures falling into the 60s Saturday and Sunday morning. We may even drop into the lower 60s by Sunday. I don't see highs being in the 70s, but low 80s are going to be likely over the weekend.